There's so much that is going on with you right now. I feel like you just want to be left the fuck alone. For real, for real. I feel like you just want your peace, your quiet, your serenity. I feel like you want to go into some type of isolation because I feel like there are way too much pressure going on in so many different areas. Okay. One is a love area, one is a breakup area, one is a job area. And I feel like you have this overwhelming feeling that somebody is watching you. Okay. I feel like the breakup itself does have someone feeling down, confused, and frustrated. Okay. I feel like there's a lot of usage that is going on here. I feel like somebody has came up off of a lot of money or stability. I feel like somebody's needs are not being met. I feel like somebody feels like they're not important, experience a lack of importance from this individual. I feel like you don't know what this person is bringing. I feel like there's a lot of inconsistency when it comes down to this person. This person is very adventurous. I feel like they're in and out. I feel like they're rebellious. I feel like they're pretty much going to beat their own drums, and they're keeping a lot of secrets, casting illusions and delusions, misconception, hidden information, and deception over somebody here that I feel like you can feel very, very much so. When it comes down to this job, when it comes down to this teamwork, collaboration, networking, how someone gets some money, I feel like there is an energy that is trying to either block this progress that you have. This would be a supervisor, this would be a manager, or this would be somebody who possibly is the the CEO or whatever the case may be. Okay, nonetheless, I feel like there's some rules that's being changed. I feel like somebody doesn't feel comfortable in this position anymore because of this individual. Okay, I feel like somebody is having a hard time understanding the disconnect that is happening in so many different areas of someone's life here. It's been difficult. It's been very difficult. And for some of you guys are missing a past loved one that has moved on, that has deceased, that's passed on, that's crossed over. I feel like somebody is missing missing a loved one very, very much so at this particular time. That could be a husband, a wife, a mother, a father, a sibling, okay? Or even a seed. It's been difficult. I feel like somebody's health is not doing as well as somebody's health could be. Now, this could be mental health. This could be emotional health. This could be spiritual health, or it could be physical health. But somebody is having some type of ailments of some type of sort. And there's definitely going to see the doctor here. And if you're not going to see the doctor, then you should go see the doctor, at least for a checkup, okay? Because I feel like somebody is feeling out of sorts. And I feel like this energy is causing someone to wonder what in the hell is next. This is the reason why I feel like you don't want to be fucked with. This is the reason why I feel like you're kind of bagging back away from people, all right? I feel like you definitely want peace after the storm. You definitely want some type of relocation. You've been thinking about this an awful lot. I feel like you definitely are serious about your stability and also your recovery. If this is health related, definitely recovery in that area. If this is money related, same thing. And if this is this love that you definitely are loving, definitely recover in that area as well. However, I do feel like when it comes down to missing this loved one that's passed over, this is definitely caused limitations, mental, emotional limitations that someone is having to live with, okay? And I personally can't tell you how to do that. I've lost a lot of people myself, and the only how we can do that is to really actually just live our life around that void, okay? And so maybe that's what somebody is doing here and having a hard time with the actual void. And I understand that. So I lost my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, y'all, my fiance. I've lost a lot of people, okay? So with that being said, it's a void, all right? And ain't never ever gonna be nothing that's gonna never fill that, okay? So for whoever going through that, you there's no filling that void, okay? The only thing there is to live around it, and to honor it. That's it, okay? So this is what I have, and I see where the energy is coming down on somebody. I feel like there's a lot of responsibility the weight of it all is very heavy on someone's shoulders here, okay? And for each and every one of you is going to be different, okay? So it could just be health in one issue for you guys. It could be this love in one issue. It could be a job. It could be the fact that you feel like somebody's watching you and talking and gossiping about you. It could be that, all right? It doesn't have to be the whole thing. For some of you guys, it's going to be the whole thing. But anyway, you guys, so let's go ahead and get into this read. Taurus Nation, much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go. That is my membership. That's my brotherhood. That's my sisterhood, you guys. That is where we come together, all right, and we support one another, you guys. I got one of the most lit memberships in all of YouTube, as far as I'm concerned, and everybody is there, okay? And they're starting to really get together, talk to one another, you know, a network with one another, you guys. I love seeing them down there in the comments supporting one another. So with that being said, join Train to Go. It is an amazing place to be, full of light workers and gifted people, okay? Plus, on top of that, I'm only reading for Train to Go, you guys. I used to be open to the public, but now I'm only reading for my membership, my members in my membership, okay? So I do definitely invite you. For every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. No, you do not have to be Trained to Go in order to get that free read, but you do have to be subscribed, and the more that I see you, the higher your chances are to win, okay? So with that being said, please hit the thumbs up button and also hype your girl if you guys are feeling generous, okay? I'm going to the throne. I'm praying over everything on this table, cards, clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection. As I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory, in which he definitely does deserve. So that is exactly what we are expecting in this read. Taurus, I feel like you don't want to be bothered, okay? I really do. I feel like you're not interested in small talk. I don't feel like you're interested in being bothered, period. What I feel like is that you're ready to run, okay? I feel like you're ready to get the hell on is what I feel like you're ready to do. Away from everybody, okay? Right, because it feels to me like there's nobody to be trusted. It almost feels that way. This job can't be trusted. This love can't be trusted. You know, whoever this is that's watching you, that's, you know, somebody is definitely snaked here. And they want to get away from this energy. And I don't blame you. Shit. You got a person here that you love very dearly that has put 10 knives in your back. This person is not to be trusted. Baby mom, baby dad, perhaps. Holy Spirit. Or somebody who you were supposed to be proposed to. Somebody in jail. Somebody locked up. Somebody's at a distance. Somebody who you love dearly. Okay? Or legal problems. Alright? Holy Spirit, tell me about this hermit mode. Right. Listen, don't allow the devil to play tricks in your mind, okay? Because I see where somebody is going off the deep end here, okay? I feel like somebody is becoming pessimistic because of all the burdens, the restrictions, the bondage, okay? I feel like somebody is being tempted here, okay? I don't mind is a devil workshop. Keep yourself busy, all right? Right. Somebody is definitely watching you. So if you're having that feeling, then you need to understand that they actually are, okay? What are they watching? I got that twice. Somebody's watching somebody love on somebody, give love messages, admire somebody, adore somebody. There's messages here. You may be getting messages from people who you don't even know. Somebody's pocket watching you as well, okay? Give me a little bit more. Somebody from your past, all right? So you got Page of Swords twice. So is this another individual, Holy Spirit? Tell me about this one. Spying, gossiping. Somebody who you no longer care about. Somebody who you don't deal with anymore. Somebody who possibly you regret dealing with. Or they don't deal with you anymore. One or the other, okay? Right, judgment is here, all right? Somebody called the shot. Somebody said, I don't fuck with you no more, all right? So when it comes down to this love, there's been a lot of talk. It seems to me like somebody definitely does want money, all right? They look at you as, yeah, they want money. And if they don't get it, they're going to be having attitude, okay? They don't like the fact that somebody wants to be stingy with them. They're actually requesting that somebody give them something here, okay? Right. Because you're showing up as supposed to be able to support or supply. One or the other. Support or supply. And this is the reason why you don't want to be fucked with, and you're calling death to this situation, or they call death with you, one or the other. This job, Holy Spirit, there's somebody here at this job that is causing a lot of problems. Somebody may work in the legal field, government, court possibly. Maybe this is harassment of some type of sort. Give me a little bit more. Right, definitely job. What's going on with the job? Tell me what's going on with the job, Holy Spirit. There's going to be some type of sexual harassment for some of you guys. What else is going on with this job? Somebody may be married at this job. Give me a little bit more. Something else is going on with this job. This can't possibly just be harassment or sexual harassment. Possibly thinking about going in a different direction. Possibly thinking about leaving this job. What else? Somebody was very happy to get this at one particular time. Somebody is being betrayed at work. Okay? So somebody is watching and being betrayed at work. So there's a setup here. Something is not panning out at work. Okay, some type of teamwork, collaboration, networking. There's a snake in the midst. Underpaid, perhaps. Okay, tell me about this individual who's in and out, inconsistent, who keeps a lot of secrets. Yeah, this is a very young-minded individual. They're ferocious in their toxicity. They're casting illusions and delusions over someone here. Right, they're going through misfortune and loss, you guys. Scandals and disgrace. They're having a hard time here, Taurus. Or cross-watcher. Right, they definitely do want to overcome obstacles. They're driven to succeed, but yeah, they want to overcome obstacles. They feel like you're the way out. Right, because you're very stable. Or they at least think that you're stable. They're going to use love. Emotions. They're going to pull on your heartstrings. Right. But you're going to end up fighting and arguing with this person. It always turns into a fight and argument. Right. Because this person is living a double life. Person is living a double life and they lie a lot. Give me a little bit more. Lots of sex here. Is there anything else that your sons and daughters need to know about this energy? Somebody's not able to move the way they want to move. Something is delaying somebody's progress here. Right. Somebody is repeating cycles over and over again. This could be you or somebody else. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. My job is to give you one puzzle piece. And every time I come on set, I do my best to do it. Yeah, somebody's living a double life. This is one of the reasons why somebody is having problems with stability. Somebody definitely does want a new beginning, but somebody does not want this third party situation that this person constantly puts somebody in. What else do you want your sons and daughters to know? Tower is going to be hit. It's just as simple. You're going to be enlightened to this tower. Sudden shocking events, upheaval, negativity, chaos, and destruction is going to be hit. Now, this could be in any one of these areas. The love, the job, the health. Or this could be somebody that is around you. All right. You got to come up out this fog, though, because somebody is casting illusions and delusions, all right? And I feel like it's a boss. I feel like it's somebody at the job, okay, that has a lot to do with this. Could be this love. This person showing up as a gold digger. I just need you to know that. Because it's almost like if you say no, they got a problem with it, okay? Or they don't want to talk to you anymore, all right? Or it can just be transactional. Whatever resonates. Scorpio is here. Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Pisces. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Aries. Definitely being watched. You're being watched by several individuals. Capricorn. It's toxic energy. All right, with the moon, we got Cancer. We got Virgo here. Aries, Taurus is here. Gemini is here. All right. So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. Taurus, it's always a pleasure. I love you so much. See you guys soon.